Hey guys, Matt Science here, and today we're back with another roll call episode. This time for Trinity Seven, and to my credit, I've decided that all the characters with voiced lines in the show are important characters. I'm pretty sure Bailey will hate me for that, or would have hated me for that. Did you hate me for that, Bailey?
A little.
It was just more characters to deal with, wasn't it?
Gotta
At,
get through it.
at least it's not. At least this is going to be tame compared to what's to come with Assassination Classroom and SAO. SAO is just so many characters, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyways, we're not here to talk about SAO. We're here to talk about the characters and voice actors of Trinity Seven. And starting off with my list, first character I have here is Lilith Asami, who is voiced by Yumi Hara, and they also voice Yutai Shinomiya from Excel World in Infinite Burst. I only include that one because it technically is connected to SAO, even though we will not be covering Excel World. And the other voice role is Maku Sato from Initial D movie Legend Free Mugen. Maku, I forget. She's not the love interest, like the first love interest for Takumi. Takumi, right?
Don't think so.
I think she was like one of the drivers of whatever the team name for the blue car was. Right?
It's been so long.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. We'll be going back to Initial D after our break in Trinity 7. Anyways, moving on to the next next character is Mira Yamatna. And she is voiced by Yoko Hikasa. And they also voice Yoshi Hanabatake from Aho Girl. Do you remember that character, Bailey?
I remember the anime, just not the character.
Pardon?
So many anime. We cover so many anime. Sometimes it's
Well,
hard to keep track.
it's a character from Aho Girl. Haven't you seen Aho Girl?
No, I've seen Aho Girl. I just can't remember which girl.
Of course. Freya from Denmachi. I think her character's like. I think that character's like got like white hair or something. She's like one of the big characters behind the scenes. Hakekyu. It's weird spelling. I don't know how to really pronounce it. U-1196 from Cells at Work Code Black. I think that's the main white blood cell of that like version of Cells at Work. Like the interesting thing with Cells at Work season 2 and Code Black was they were released at the same time.
Really?
Yeah. So basically, you can watch like an episode of season 2 and then an episode of Code Black in the same
Are they
hour.
connected?
No, it's two separate things that they released at the same time. It's like you have to give them props for doing something like that. Hiroki Shinonono from Infinite Stratus. Do you know that
Hoki.
character?
Yeah, Hoki.
Hiroki? I honestly
No,
don't know that character.
that's the because it's like there's multiple girls that like him, and I think pretty sure she's the first.
Ah.
Yeah.
Turco. Sorry. What was that?
You've never seen Infinite Stratos, have you?
No, I'm not, because I'm not in the process of watching new anime until going
Yeah.
through all the ones I've already watched. just so like as we get to like new ones, it is fresh.
only got
That's
two
the whole
seasons.
reason.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen the manga, but the show's got 2 seasons.
You haven't seen the manga.
No, I haven't read it, but
Yeah.
the show's got 2 seasons.
It's just like the way you word it. Haven't seen. It's like, you mean read, right?
Yeah, I haven't. Truth be told, I assume there's a manga. I haven't even. I have neither read nor seen it.
Okay, moving on though. Toko Shiragami from Actually I Am. I think that's the mother of the main girl vampire. If I'm remembering correct.
Uh, that that's like. Thank God. Okay, like the daughter, the main vampire girl,
Yeah.
wasn't. What isn't like the size and stature of her father. Can you
Yeah.
imagine the mum? It'd be like an elephant size giving birth to an elephant sized baby or something.
Jeez. I just took a sip of my Coke right then. I don't want to be laughing right now, but that is funny. Kyo Yagami from New Game. I know you haven't seen New Game yet. It's basically an anime where it's a video game company making a new game.
It's
It
the sequel to SAO.
no, no,
Oh boy, I can't wait.
it's not a sequel to Sao.
Oh, now you tell me. Get my hopes up.
Uh, moving on. Got Stephanie and Cor Coronet Dollar from No Game No Life and No Game No Life Zero, respectively. So basically, like Stephanie is like the character she voices through the main anime, and then Coronet is the movie version because the movie takes place. It's like set before the main of story of the anime, and when I say before, it's
Yeah.
like centuries back. Waishni from Ruby Ice Kingdom. Still haven't watched that yet because not in the process of watching new anime.
My waifu. Oh, we're gonna get back
Yeah, I'm hoping we
a
get back
novel.
to doing that. We just haven't had a friend to help us with recording it,
Yeah.
and also he does provide some good voices. You gotta give him
Yes,
that as
he
well.
does.
Uh, Freda Rice from Attack on Titan. I think that's one of the main characters' mum. If I'm remembering correct, it's like she's like Historia's mum. It it'll be less confusing when we get to Attack on Titan, won't it?
Yeah.
Because we'll know then.
I think I've only seen 2 seasons of Attack on Titan.
Pitahoy from SO Alternative. She's like, her character is on side with the main character, like that's in pink. I forget her name. And lastly, Endo from SEO 2.
2 is Gunga, right?
Yes. Well, part of it's Gun Gale, and then you got the Excalibur and Moses Rosario. So those
Yeah.
three. I forget which one exactly, like which story exactly.
Because after Gunga, I didn't really. I stopped watching it for a while, and then we watched the SAO
Abridged?
retcon movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
the retcon movie, yeah. Still waiting on that second one to come out.
Yeah.
It's either supposed to come out later this year or next year. Either way, we're going to go watch that, aren't we?
Definitely.
Anyway, I'm going to move on to the next character, which is Leo. Louis. Louis. I don't even know how to pronounce that. It's like sort of a French name almost. It's like L-I-S... Oh no, L-I-E-S-E. How do I...
Lisalot?
Lisalot? Okay. Lisalot Sherlock?
Ocelot? Lisalot?
Lisalot Sherlock, who is voiced by Naya Toyama. And they also voice Nagisa Shiota from the Assassination Classroom's Jump Festa 2013 special. I had to include that because it was related to Assassination Classroom, but we will not be covering that special. Nat also voices Suma from Demon Slayer Season 2. I have not seen Demon Slayer at all. What about you, Bailey?
Me neither. Like I've seen on when it was on Netflix, it had those, those little clips on it when you hover over it.
Yeah, but that's it? That's all you've seen?
No. Yeah, that's all I saw.
Anyway, next character. Arin Kanazuki, who is voiced by Aya Uchida. And Aya voices Shiho Shishido from... Actually, I think that's the female... I forget if that's the female version of the Wolfman, or if it's just some other character that I'm just completely blanking on right now. Do you remember, Bailey?
Blanking too.
Yeah.
Wait, no, Shio. No. That was the lady Wolf Girl. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Wolf Girl. I'm pretty sure. We'll have to check later, but I'm pretty sure it was Wolf Girl.
I have the pictures on the desktop, so I can just check later and be like, right, the video itself. We both got this wrong. And the other character is Tsukasa Amane from Magia Record. And I know this character so well because of the moment that absolutely messed me up in the second season of Magia Record.
I haven't even seen Magia Record.
It's Magia Record. It's... Oh... It is a moment to witness. That's all I can really say without spoiling it.
You know, with Foxhole IQ, you can Magia record your films, TV shows, whatever you want at the click of a button.
Shut up. Shut up and let me move on to the next character, which is Yui Kurata. And she is voiced by Rhea... it's like Rhea Murakawa. And Rhea voices Tiana Hirute from Demachi. The I and the R look very close together for some reason. Like the H, the I, and the R like squeezed together. I'm trying to remember what. I think Tiana was she's sort of like an Amazonian character, and also.
I haven't seen Demachi, so I have to take your word for it.
And also Ram from ReZero, because with our next section, which is all going to be time travel stuff, I might as well make a mention of an anime we probably won't be covering for a bit here. That's also sort of timeline, time travel stuff. Doesn't make any sense until you watch it, I guess.
Time travel never does.
Yeah, we're going to be absolutely lost when we cover the time travel section, aren't we?
Yeah.
But I will not be lost on this next character, which is Akio Fudo, who is voiced by Ruka Izuki. And Ruka voices Nakuru Akizuki from Cardcaptor Sakura, which is Croker's only anime that he's once covered on the podcast.
What was it called, sorry?
Cardcaptor Sakura. Like, he literally gave me, like, one, because he doesn't watch much. Before he joined us, he hadn't watched much anime. Castra from Death Parade, which is like very obscure character. I don't even remember what they look like. Kazumi Akiyama from Initial D seasons 2 and 4. Again, a character I don't remember. It's weird how easy it is to forget a character.
Yeah.
Even if they're like a main character, you forget them. There's few that
It's
are
like
memorable.
it depends on whether they're, like impressionable.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the last two characters this Ruka voice would be memorable to you. Risa Momioka and Celine from To Love Ru.
Alright.
Do you remember them?
Celine's the little plant baby thing that gets drunk off soda, and I mean that literally. She's got like a little flower on her head, and Risa is. I'm pretty sure it's Risa. I got her in my head. But I'm just trying to remember her role. She's one of the schoolgirls. I remember that. And okay,
I know she's not the one
no,
that's
she
like.
wasn't with that. No, yeah, okay, yeah, I know who she is now. She was yeah, yeah, I know who she is.
Yeah, I know she's not the character like the one where the guy sneezes and turns into her.
No,
And
no,
vice.
she's not really a love interest.
Yeah, but I just know there's like that one character that like
Yeah,
when he sneezes he turns into a girl, and when she sneezes she turns back into the guy.
yeah. That's because they're twin siblings. They share a body.
That is the weirdest way of changing though. A
Yeah.
sneeze.
But yeah, she's one of the alright characters. When you mentioned Risa, I was thinking, oh, is it that one with that idiot laugh? But no, it's not. Yeah, she's one of the she's one of Cyange's friends, the main interest that Rito
Okay.
likes. That's it. Yeah, now I remember.
Okay.
Yes. How can I
And
forget?
now for my last character from my list, Levi Kazama, voiced by Ayane Sakura. And Ayane also voices Naotomori from Charlotte, which is the main character's love interest. Or, like, she's the female main character, and the male main character, like, they end up in a relationship by the end, which is nice. Chloe Chronicle from Infinite Strata Season 2. She doesn't appear in Season 1, hence why I'm specifying Season 2.
Chloe.
Do you know this character? Wait, Chloe Chronicle?
Well, she's not one of the main cast that likes the main character.
You watch a lot of romance anime, don't you?
Oh, that's something that interests me.
Hoping to get your own girlfriend?
I know she's the sister. She's the sister of one of them. I just don't remember which.
Okay. Should I just move on
Yeah.
then?
Yeah, she's the older sister of one of the interests. I don't know who.
Okay, let me move on then. Felicia Misuki? The TSU sound is a weird one. From Magia Record again. She is like she's like one of the more important characters of Magia Record in the later seasons. Tsubaki Sawabe from Your Line April. She's one of the friends of the main male character. And lastly, Gabby Braun from Attack on Titan Season 4. I honestly forget that character. But yeah, that's the end
I
of
haven't
my
seen these
section.
before. Now it's time for me.
Yes.
Okay, so we have Arata Kazuga, voiced by Matsuoka Yoshitsugu. In No Game No Life /Zero. He voices Sora and Dollar Riku, and I just find that
Dollar,
I just
just say everyone knows at home, Bailey is like much more respectful than me, I would say, because he puts the last name first. So as he reads it, he's reading last name then first name.
Yeah. And then I just find it funny because he voices Sora and Riku, and those are like Kingdom
Well,
Hearts
Riku is his
characters.
first name. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And if you know, like, if you've seen both, you'll know how similar both of them look.
Yeah. Next up is Sword Art Online, and this is like every Sword Art Online.
Yeah.
Voices Kiragawa, Katsuto / Kirito / Beta / Black Swordsman. He
Oh
has
my
many
gosh.
titles.
I was gonna torture you and be like, find every single thing, like, make a whole list and put it in chronological order for us to read. Just so we can see just how ridiculous it actually is that Yoshisugu has voiced Kirito for like 8 years at this point. 9 years at this point.
This AO came out 2012, wasn't it?
I think the anime came out 2012. Yeah, so a decade. Literally a
'Cause
decade.
I was still in high school when it came out.
Because, like, he's voiced from the original SAO up to the most recent movie that still has to come out.
Yeah, yeah, and he's voicing still. He's doing the voice work for the games as well.
Oh my gosh. Really?
Yeah,
Man's dedicated to playing Kirito to the end, isn't he?
yeah, just like you don't watch Dragon Ball Z. The voice actor for Gohan, Goten, over 80 years old, still going strong. Been there since Dragon Ball.
Okay, let's move on though.
Next up is Darwin's game. Sorry, not gang. He voices um Wang. Is it or Wang? I
Wang.
think it's Wang.
I don't know, but all I can think of is the moment from Transformers Dark of the Moon with the guys like Deep Wang, Deep Wang, Deep Wang. Remember that?
I haven't seen
Number
Transformers in
three.
a long.
Number three.
Well, I can't remember. Since so long, man.
It's after the Megan Fox left.
No, I'm drawing a blank.
Okay, let's just continue on then.
All right, so two Love Root Darkness and Darkness Second voices Nakajima, and I don't remember a Nakajima.
Really?
No, I
This
don't.
is a this is a rarity. Bailey actually
Unless
doesn't remember a character.
maybe this character made a one-time appearance or is a cameo character, but
Ah,
no, I'm drawing a blank.
okay.
Um, in Danmachi, Cranial Bell.
Once again, a main character.
Yeah.
I like Bell is like the most recognizable character from Demachi because he's got his white hair and he's like the main character.
Then we have Cells at Work Season 2, Clostridium.
Don't even remember this character.
I haven't
It's
even
like
seen Cells at Work.
Clostridium, I think it's pronounced.
Clostridium.
Yeah.
I thought it was Clostridium, like claustrophobic.
Well, either way, it's like a sort of cell in your body. Or like, actually no, it's either a cell in your body or it's like some sort of bacteria / virus that attacks in an episode.
Next up is Madoka Magica Nakazawa. Then we have
I
King's
don't
Game.
remember. I don't remember Nakazawa at all. I don't like Madoka Magica is probably like one of my top 10 anime as well. So pretty embarrassing not to remember that character.
Okay, so after that is King's Game, Toshiyuki Abe. Did we see King's Game?
No, but it is. When I did a post on Reddit of like, because I compared King's Game and Future Diary as like which anime is better, because I was because they had similar concepts. Everyone hated on me for doing that on Reddit. Like, no joke. It's like, people are like, why are you comparing these two anime? It's like, because of a similar concept in the fact that both are you done through phones. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I wasn't trying to be like, oh, let's shame this anime for being bad, or let's shame this anime for being bad. It was purely just, hey, similar concept, which one's better? Because of that, like, which one delivers the concept well?
Next up is Hijiri Kazuka, the character from Trinity Seven, voiced by Suwa Ayaka. She also voices Tokaku Azumi in Riddle's Story of Devil.
That character is the main character that protects the target of the class. Sorry, keep going.
Next up is Toka Yada from Assassination Classroom.
Are you sure you spelled that right? I don't remember that spelling at all.
I'm pretty sure it's right.
Are you sure it's not like Yaeda?
Maybe.
Because I know that's one of the students. She's like, I think it's like one of the students with brown, like female students with brown hair tied up with a red hairband and like a high ponytail sort of style.
Let me take a quick look.
If I got that,
no, it's Yada.
Yaeda.
Yeah.
That is the weirdest spelling of a name I've seen. And I know I'm saying that considering we're looking at Japanese names.
And speaking of Japanese names, we have Lyra from Danmachi 4 Part 2.
Hold on, that's not a Japanese name.
Or Lyra. I don't know how you say it.
Yeah, but that is a character that we're going to be... That's not even in... It's like... That... Danmachi 4 Part 2 is not even out yet. It'll be coming out next year, I think. Yeah. But it's like... It's part of Danmachi. Gotta include it, right?
Yeah. And then we have Chris and Eris in Konosuba. Or Konosuba.
Are those like two separate characters or...
Two separate characters.
I was wondering if it was like sort of weird situation of as like with
No.
The
no, they're two separate characters. I'm pretty sure they're two separate characters.
Okay.
Now we move on to Biblia Gakuansho, who this character is voiced by Miki Shinichiro. Yeah, he also voiced Fujiwara Takumi in Initial D.
The main character of Initial D, huh?
Yeah.
The first ever anime I watched.
Pikari in To Love Ru. I think that's one of the antagonists.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's an antagonist named Pikari. Torchwick Roman in Ruby.
Ruby Ice Kingdom to be exact.
Zumasu and Fuse Zamasu in DB Super.
Because Bailey felt like adding it.
Yeah. Halakulani and Bobo.
That is on our list, right?
Yeah, it's on my list.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Assassination Classroom, he voiced Red Eye.
Yeah. And now for Bailey's three things that aren't anime related at all.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed, because I thought they were interesting. Anno Dorian in Assassin's Creed Unity. And Aladdin in the three Disney Aladdin movies, not the new ones, like the original ones that were being made.
What, are you talking about the Japanese dubs for these?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know Aladdin was voiced by Robin Williams.
No, he only did it in the first and third movie. He didn't voice Genie in the second one.
Really?
Because the story goes, I'll be real quick here. He didn't want the role of the Genie wasn't meant to be big. He was only doing a part role.
Yeah.
And he did all these voice impersonations, and the creators had like thousands of hours of voice lines recorded and content. So they just put it all together. And when Robin Williams found out, he was pissed. And so he didn't return for the second one. And they
But
got
then
someone
he
else to
returned for the
voice.
third one?
Yeah, because he got an apology finally.
Ah, okay.
Because he didn't know they were going to do that.
But
But
at least he,
sorry, what?
even if he wasn't happy with that, it made the movie good.
And so last one here is Ryan Clayton from Beyond Two Souls. God, I hate this guy.
But you gotta love the game, right?
No, the game's okay. I like Heavy Rain,
I actually
and
have Beyond Two
Detroit Become
Souls.
Human.
I have Beyond
What?
Two Souls on the
Me
PS3.
too. No, I just don't like Ryan's character. Like, screw him.
Is That's when she's working with the government, right?
Yeah,
Like the whole bit with the red dress and all that.
yeah, it's after that. Because I remember I saw there was something like the main
Oh,
character Jody's
he
angry
was the
at
guy that
things.
got tortured, right?
Yeah, I let him get tortured. Because screw him.
Yeah. Anyway, should we move on to
Yeah,
the next character
yeah.
before we
Moving
get too
back on
lost?
topic because I could go, but like I could spend the next 10 minutes talking about what a dick this guy is. But going on. So we have the character Ilya, voiced by Akasaki Chinatsu.
By the way, don't get confused with Ilya from Ruby. Because there's a character named Ilya in Ruby. She hasn't appeared in Ice Kingdom yet, though. Maybe in the future.
I've seen clips of it, but I haven't actually seen the anime.
You almost tricked me into watching it.
Yeah, I know I sent you that thing on Discord.
Yeah, screw you on that. Anyway,
Alright,
continue
so
on.
yeah, so she voices Mitsuru in Fruits Basket and The Final.
I will always remember the suicide jokes we got with her.
Oh yeah. Kinoshima Michiru from Plastic Memories.
I'm trying to remember if that's a. I don't remember that character at all. I
Me
know
neither.
one of the main characters is a android. Oh no, not an android. Like a robot.
She also voices Shinohara Miyu from SAO AGGO.
Oh, SA alternative for people
Yeah.
that don't know the abbreviation.
Kunohata Sayai from A Scientific Railgun / Magical Index.
One we will not be covering just because of how flipping complex it is. Not to hate on it at all. It's just too complex.
Airi Katagiri from Erase. Yamato Mikito from Danmachi. And Stunk from Interspecies Reviewers, who was one of the main characters, I believe.
Yeah, I think the reason why it's a male character is because of the gender bend episode. Remember that?
Sorry, what?
The gender bend episode that happened
Yeah.
in Interspecies Reviewers, where they had the whole joke with like the elf character being extra busty.
Yeah.
And then like the other joke of like the angel character being exactly the same.
Then there's alright, so that's that. Next up we have Lug. Is it Lug or Lou?
I would say Lou.
Not Lube though.
It's spelled Lugh for those at home that were trying to tell us how it's pronounced.
Yeah, so we couldn't find I couldn't find any of this I couldn't find this guy voicing anyone in the
list.
On the list we have, so I just added to Azur Lane Bismarck and Fairy Gone Fawn Veronica. I'm sorry, not this guy.
Did you mention the voice actor though? I think
the voice actor Fukaharu Ayaka.
Fukuhara Ayaka. Yeah.
Yeah.
You sort of mispronounced it. Sorry. That's how I was saying it myself.
And another character who's not on the list of what we have, which I couldn't find, is Yamashita Nanami, who voices Master Liber. So I just got some random ones on here. Voices Hayu in Bakumatsu.
I think I'd be like Hyo.
Hizami Nanami in Wake Up Girls. Because I added that because she's got the same name as the character.
Same first name.
Alright, so here we get the last on my list.
The last character. We're almost done.
Yeah, Suzuka Aya. So she voices Selena Sherlock in the obviously
Trinity Seven,
Trinity
yeah.
Seven. She also voices Hida Shoko in Happy Sugar Life.
I think she's the friend of the of Sato, who's the older main character, like female main character. And yes, I have to specify older because the other main character is a little girl.
But you know sometimes these little girls they look 500.
No,
Like
no,
they're 500, but they look young.
she is actually a little girl.
Yeah, well, they trick you sometimes.
Yeah, not in this case.
Alright, she also voices Valkyrie Nora in Ruby, who I'm drawing a blank on.
Thunderfaz!
What?
That's from season 7.
Because I've only seen season 1 and 2.
She does like the whole bit of like, it's morning, it's morning, it's morning. And she has
I have
like
to watch that.
the whole Queen of the Castle thing.
Yeah, we have to have like a watch party of that or something.
Gonna be
Alright,
having a
so
lot of those.
Taketsubo Riku Riko,
Rika?
or how it's said, from a scientific railgun slash magical index. Then which we're not covering, sadly.
Hey,
Um
I'm not saying that we won't cover it. It's just like too hard to cover in terms of understanding it. Like it'll take me like if we ever were to cover it, I would have to start watching it now to understand the timeline.
Moving on, we got Cade Kayano from Assassination Classroom.
I think
Um
she's a green haired girl, like one of the green haired female students.
I can't remember. I haven't seen Assassination Classroom, so I wouldn't know.
I just noticed you put two close together. I'm just fixing that up now
Okay.
because that's the last one for Selena.
Yeah. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Yeah,
Like, now
we're on the
fix that
on the
quickly.
last one.
Now we're on the last one. Apologies for earlier. Now we're on the last character.
Yeah. Okay. So, the voice actor for Sora is Kugi Maya Rai.
I
No.
I think you mistyped the name. It's fine. It's a classic It's an easy mistake to make. Just continue on.
Okay. So this guy also voices Soima Kagura in the 2019 version of Fruits Basket.
It's pronounced Soma.
So sorry. Hara Masako in Ghost Hunt.
I'm trying to remember that character. I'm still drawing a blank on that.
And in JoJo no Kim Yu Na Bukan Part 3 Stardust Crusaders.
You didn't need to get the whole thing. We would have known if it was JoJo Part 3.
Because I've only seen the funny clips of JoJo. I've never watched the full anime.
Yeah. So Bailey, from now on, just write JoJo and then what part number it is. We'll know what it. Like people will know what it is. The internet just knows that it's JoJo. And continue on.
After JoJo is Tet from No Game No Life /0.
Yeah.
Then Gabriel Miller from SAO AWOU.
That's Alicization War of Underworld, in case you don't know your abbreviations.
And then Agnes Sanctus from a certain magical index, and if I'm remembering correctly, she's that nun that gets punched in the face.
I probably won't watch the anime, but I want to at least see that clip.
Yeah, because he's power of his fist, he can like nullify others' powers. And so he can like punch through like this barrier she has. It's been a while. And he just gives her a nice punch in the face. So
But yeah, that's the end of our list of characters that get hurt in some way, at least, for most of them, right?
yeah.
Most of them get hurt. Links will be in the description to both of my channels and also Bailey's channel and his new channel. He's got a new channel out. By the time this episode will go up, it'll be This episode's going up on my birthday, and Bailey's new channel will have at least one video up, right?
Yeah, here's hoping.
Like, at least one video, maybe even two, considering it'll be a week after. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so the next video comes out. A ding, a ding, ding, a ding, a ding.
Dong, dong, dong.
There's still two more.
Dong, dong, ding dong, the witch is dead.
Please shut up right now, you copyright bastard. I'm the Mad Scientist. Mad Scientist.